afternoon, guys, from Crawley in Kent, and we're here today checking out Horrified 2 Horrors Convention, and super excited to be here this year. It's my first time coming, but the lineup was incredible. There's no way I could turn it down. So you've got Linda Blair, who plays Regan at The Exorcist. You've got Robert Englund, who plays Freddy Krueger. You've got Kane Hodder, that plays Jason Voorhees in some of the movies. And you've got Brad Laurie, who's played in Halloween Resurrection. And yeah, first of all, when I arrived, we're at the Crawley Everyone Active Leisure Centre. And I thought, gosh, surely it can't be in here. But there's a big hall round to the side behind the back of the building. And that's where the convention is. So let's head on in and let's check this out. Made it on inside, Horrified 2. Oh my goodness. Are the clans coming to get us? And, look at some of the outfits and costumes you've got here. You've got Michael. There's a few props here as well. Wow, look at this. Enter at your own risk. So I think there's a couple of entrance points. You've got one down there and another one here. Scaredy cat entrance, the safe option. Nah, come on, let's play up here. We want to get scared. Oh, they're mixing a dead body in there. Yikes. Oh, check out these zombies moving the gates. Rattling the old gates here, look at them. Let's head on through the autograph area. Oh wow, look at this. Play a bit of badminton while we're here, I think. So it looks like the stage is over there to the left hand side. You've got some seating area here to the left as well. Let's check out some stalls. Just look at this, look, you've got Bride of Chucky game. And the Chainsaw Massacre one. The Chainsaw Massacre board game. Never seen anything like that before. Check out some of these DVDs here. Dawn of the Mummy. And, it looks like there's some action figures here. Bride of Chucky, there's Tiffany. Up there. She hasn't got a price on it. And, look at the Regan mask. So I don't know if we can just head on in and sit straight down, or you've got to go up the top over there. I think there's Alien up there. Yeah, it is. So there will be talks throughout today. I think Freddy Krueger's on at 1:15. See if we can get around and see that. But some of the costumes here at this event is amazing. I've seen a few Freddy Kruegers, a couple of Jason Voorhees. There's Chainsaw Massacre over there in his suit. Oh yeah, and he's holding a chainsaw as well. But let's check out some of these stalls. Let's head round here to the left. Looks like this is where all the autograph panels are going to be. Didn't realise Costas was here. He's the guy from Saw. Linda Blair, he is currently sitting over there to the right hand side. She's signing in a minute, but she will be heading off for lunch soon, and she will be back. But you've got to pay a fee to get this signature. £60, and it's cash only, or you could get vouchers from the front desk before you walk on in. We've got Dalek here, a couple of the robot guys. Check out some of these costumes, with all the clans and stuff. But look, there's Cold Troop. Oh no, Cold Top from the Aliens movie. Over there. These are the few of the actresses and actors that are going to be down here signing today. Oh wow.
Not when you travel up just for one event.
Some of these, look, you've got Halloween, you've got Terrifier. Edward Scissorhands over there. Scream. Oh, you've got the Addams Family. Who else you got here? You got the Alien. Freddy Krueger one looks great. There's Jason just behind him. So you can get a signed photo over there from Robert Englund. Additional add-on ticket that you could get. I think it was £165, and that gives you a VIP experience with Freddy Krueger, Robert Englund. That's the only way you can get his signature this year as well, is by having one of those tickets. I would have done it, but it was all sold out by the time I was checking it out. But hopefully next year we can see who's available and hopefully get one. That'd be great. There are a lot of these at the Comic Con, the Spring Comic Con, where you got all these original posters, and I think this is going to be some of the horror ones. There's a few Star Wars up there as well. Ah, The Exorcist. And, you got Nightmare on Elm Street Part 5 up there. Evil Dead. Some of these prints over here as well. All the horror prints there. And looks like one is £7. Well, you can buy bundles there. The Clowns from Outer Space. I remember doing that horror maze back in Universal Studios a couple of years ago. Loved that one. So I need to watch that movie. I've only seen clips of it. I'll try and watch that when I get home. Jeez, is that the price for it though? £5,000? Can't be. I'm doing a few horror comics here as well. Colouring book. Oh, is it a colouring book? Look at this hit one. Oh yeah. So if you're into your colouring, these are pretty cool. First time coming to a Horrified event, and I had no clue it'd be in an everyone active sport and leisure centre. I think over the years, as it continues to grow, I'm sure it'll be going on to bigger places. Look at some of these posters here as well. Check out that Chainsaw Massacre one. It's like a comic book cover. Nightmare on Elm Street. Some of these ones, what are these? Oh, these all Freddy. Dawn of the Dead.
Wasn't the film I thought it was.
Well, that one's pretty cool. Brain Damage. And there's a few comics over on this side. I didn't realise they do horror comics. And, there's some in the casings over there. The Walking Dead. You've got a Dracula one. Can't read them top ones up there. Is that Man of Wolf? Then you've got Astonishing. Then another Walking Dead. Up on the top left there. There's a few of them in the casings here. £50. I wonder if they do Goosebumps. That's the only thing that got me scared as a kid. Check out some of these masks up here. Look, the eyes moving there. We've got Beetlejuice. Not too sure who's the one on the right hand side. There's Regan's one there. Some of these masks are incredible. And, check these props out. All weapons covered in blood. And, chainsaw up there is at 70. What a stall this is. And, there's Terrifier over there. They even do horror bath bombs. Look at this. Look, you've got the Hocus Pocus crew down there. It, Saw, Terrifier. Throw a little Michael Myers bath bomb in your bath. Geez, them dolls are quite creepy, aren't they? Yeah, some of these stalls are amazing. That Michael Myers sculpture up there. You can see the eyes in there. There's a few action figures here. We've got Hellraiser. Predator. Hercules, who remembers that? What a show that was. A few Lego sets up there as well. We've got some pop vinyls. A balloon one that looks quite good. Oh God, you've got the old creepy music playing, and this is the schedule for today. So you've got photo shoots to the left and then stage talks to the right, and Robert's on at 1:45, so we're going to come back for that. I mean, the talks, the lineup is incredible. So you've got Robert, then you've got Saw, Jason, Michael Myers, bit of cosplay, and then Linda's last at 5:15. Go get some tokens so we can get Linda's signature. So I think she's charging £65 for the autograph. I think they're all are, to be honest. It'll cost you a fortune though, wouldn't it, if you got all of them? Maybe they should just do one-off ticket where you can get all of them to sign it. But we bought a few things down for Linda today. So we'll see if she can sign a couple of bits for us shortly. So while we were speaking to Linda and getting her to sign a couple of bits, Robert Englund as Freddie was on stage doing a speech, but we didn't manage to get to see that. All the seats were taken up, and by the time Linda come out, spoke to her for a bit, signed a couple of bits, he finished up. So next up, I think Costless Mangler from Saw, Detective Hoffman, I think his name is. He's going to be coming on stage shortly, so we'll try and check that one out. Costless Mandalore from Saw.
Let's talk about Detective Hoffman, because I think a lot of people here are very interested about the character, yes? So your character evolves quite a lot across films like Saw 3, 4, 6, because you're the main character, right? So,
and I'm the only one still alive.
That's true. So what can you tell us about Hoffman and his evolution throughout the franchise?
Well, I was lucky enough to be invited. I was introduced, and some people said, if you behave yourself and you do a good job, you might be in 4. And then 4 came along, and I got off the chair at the ice blocks. Anybody remember that? When it was the first time I got to say, game over.
Fantastic. So, Hoffman, now that we're talking about him, he becomes one of the central figures in the franchise, as we said. So how do you approach making him both calculating and human? So how do you work, like personally you as an actor, to work with his personality, bringing him to life?
Well, I think a lot of actors have tricks they don't talk about because it's boring. And also you shouldn't, like magicians, you should not show your people how you do your tricks. It's more of the fantasy that you make, just keep it a secret. But in the first Saw that I became the killer was 4, I didn't read the script. I just read my scenes because I didn't want to manipulate the audience, so I didn't feel like I was trying to trick you. I was just trying to be innocent all the way through it. And it seemed to have worked. So every movie we ever made, I had a different approach to, or just knowing what kind of character I wanted to keep. I wanted to be smooth, not obvious, and in the end the audience makes up its mind if it likes you or not. Now some people like Dr. Gordon better than me. Who likes Dr. Gordon? Oh, I'll have to kill you.
It has got to be a little bit mad to make this up.
Oh, they were technically unbelievable, gifted. And there was these guys out of Montreal, and I'll give you an example, 2. I might as well share. One time I walked in, and there was a guy in a trap, and he was on the bed, and he had something in his eye. I can't remember which movie it was, really. 4. Thanks. Whoever said that, who said that? I need you, keep talking, keep helping me. Is that Tobias? Yes. Thanks, yes. Tobias. Thank you. Good memory, right? All right. So I walked by the guy one day, and go, hey, how you feeling, buddy? He goes, oh, because he's in there all day. The next morning I go by the same set and I go, hey pal, how's it going today? And he ignores me. And I go, what the fuck's wrong with him, man? He's ignoring me. I find out that it's his replica. That's how good those people were. They're obviously their imagination's through the roof. The other one I have to share with you was in Saw 4. Do you remember when I go onto the table and Jigsaw's body's cut open and I take out the tape and I play it? That night, it was the last scene of the night, midnight, 1 o'clock in the morning, everything's quiet. I walk by a table and Tobin Bell is naked, completely naked on the slab of the morgue. And I go by and I go, oh my God, what's he doing? He must be a method actor, What's he doing on the table? It's a little bit chilly, he's naked. I can see everything. And I got to talk to him. What the fuck, are you trying to help you with the scene or something? It was a dummy. A perfect dummy. I even said to the guys before I went over, can you put a towel over his pubic area? Come on, this is too much. It was the dummy of Tobin. It was so perfect that I couldn't believe it that it was a dummy. So yes, their imagination is through the roof, and technically they were brilliant. And every trap is like almost perfect in that movie, right? Especially the ones I get out of. Anyway, that's my answer to that question.
Thank you.
Look at this one. Hannibal Lecter. Never seen a figure for that before. That looks brilliant. No, he's got 2 head changes that you can do as well. It's a classic old police scene in the cage. You've got Freddy's claw over the back there. So all different types of action figures. So you've got the big Saw and the big Annabelle doll down there to the left. And, I know the Annabelle doll's $6.50. Oh, check out some of these ones. Look at these boxes with the masks in it. Looks like a few of the actors and actresses have signed it as well. The old Halloween mask there has been signed. A couple of Evil Dead films down here too.
Maybe would have done it if they said Jason Voorhees, but if it had been anybody else, I would have taken the job. But I took the Michael Myers job, and the Luchadors came back for the 2nd season. And they did 1 episode, and the 2nd episode, and in the middle of the 3rd episode, the producers walked on set and turned off the lights and said, "Go home, everybody." And that was the end of that show.
Oh, wow.
And that's rare. That rarely happens, you know.
Wow.
So that's how I got the Michael Myers job, and the rest is history. It was just, for 6 weeks I got treated like a movie star. The house with the 2 kids, and Michael's coming from across the street. I believe that's the longest piece of him walking that you see in the whole film. So I watched that over and over and over and over because I wanted to emulate him as best I could.
Fun question. So if Michael Myers could face off against another horror icon, who would you pick?
Well, I have to go with Jason. Kenny and I were always talking about maybe Jason and Michael Myers one day. I say that because Jason's the only other horror icon I really know of. When I was a kid, I had this girlfriend, and all she wanted to see was horror films. So those are the 2 guys I knew, because I don't watch horror. I tried to watch, I keep running into David Thornton, the guy from Terrifier, so I think to myself, maybe I should watch the first one, just so I have something to relate to when I see it. So I turned on the trailer, it's 2 minutes. Halfway through, I had to turn it off. Just was not my cup of tea at all, So.
That's fine.
Yeah.
When people ask me about, my prosthetic work, and it's all gory and everything, it's like, well, I actually do like, realistic stuff and character, and I don't do that much blood. But in here today, we aren't doing bloody makeup. So.
And people love it again, I don't get it.
Shall we jump on Q&A?
Yeah, why not?
Hi Brad, what's your favourite kill from Halloween Resurrection?
Gee, I've never been asked that before. Again, I have to say Jamie falling to her death, but they were all extremely special to me. Cutting off Katie Sackhoff's head, who I love, and I thought at the time it looked very realistic. And the kid that I killed with the tripod, a couple years later became a roommate of mine. And then in 2004, when the industry kind of came to a screeching halt, he got so horribly depressed he got hooked on painkillers and vodka. And the story is he died in his sleep, but we think he committed suicide. And he was a great guy. His name was Brad Savan, and I miss him dearly. So that's a special kill.
Yeah, and down in this bit, this is where all the photos are currently happening. There's a horror makeup in here somewhere. So all the photos with the stars are additional costs. So yeah, it's quite an expensive convention if you're looking to do a couple of bits. This is where all the makeup be. Bloody Jojo. Which is pretty cool. Is this though? Look, you've got the Exorcist bed here for a photo opportunity. pop your head on through and you can be Regan for a photo. She's got all the sick down her. Exorcism for dummies, love it.
Do you want any music? No? More scary without music, good. Go for it. Woo! Oh my goodness!
So she's cosplaying as Regan
scary.
from The Exorcist. Amazing.
Hello? Is that Regan? Regan, are you there? Is there anyone else in that body? Anyone else? Ooh, it's a bit scary.
Right, so it turned out Linda cancelled her talk. So yeah, I just hanged around for about 2 hours for nothing. She cancelled kind of last minute, not too sure why, but she's back tomorrow and I'm sure she will get a chance to do a talk then, but only come for today, Saturday. But I think next time I'll probably get a weekend ticket, and then that gives you a chance to get around, see all the talk shows. And yeah, I mean, that was really good, really enjoyed that. And Horrified's only been running for 2 years, so excited to see where they go along with it next year for Horrified 3. Yeah, we'll definitely be back. But thanks for coming along, guys. If you enjoyed the video, please give us a comment, like and subscribe. And with that being said, I'll see you guys on the next one. I'll see you guys real soon.